Hello there, people from YouTube. How you doing? Hope you're alright. I'm Alex. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to react to a group that has been suggested to me on Instagram, and I'm talking about Arctic Monkeys. I had a request asking if I could react to 505. I know it's one of their most famous songs from the first albums. I have no idea who the Arctic Monkeys are. I just know that they do some kind of indie rock music. It's something that I don't normally listen to because I'm more of a pop person, but here on the channel we're on a musical journey, so whatever type of music is well accepted. And yeah, so I'm super excited also because I know a lot of people think of it as a love song. Some people think of it as more of a like an obsession song. The only thing I know, because I did my research, is a little bit on the song, is that um, fans love it and they go crazy when they perform it at concerts. And for this particular video, I'm going to watch their live performance in Glastonbury in 2013. So I'm super excited. I can wait to know what this is all about. I can wait to know why people go crazy over these songs. But before we get to the video, if you're new to the channel, subscribe, give this video a like if you enjoy it. Let me know down below in the comments if you want me to react to more Arctic Monkeys. Which one is your favorite song? How long have you been listening to them? If you also want to suggest other artists that I could react to, you can do it either here in the comments or you can come on Instagram and leave me a DM there, follow me there, and I will try to get to it as fast as possible. That being said, let's get to the video. Is that the Pikachu on the flag? Ooh, how many people are there? It's crazy.
I'm going back to 505. If it's a 7-hour flight or a 45-minute drive, in my imagination you're waiting, lying on your side, with your arms between your thighs.
That's awesome. I like his voice already. He's very nice and gentle. I didn't expect it. I was expecting something more of a super hard rock or something. I don't know what to expect from indie rock. I don't exactly listen to a lot of indie music. Like I said, I'm more of a pop person, so I don't know much about indie music. But rock, maybe it's a stereotype, but I usually expect to hear something harder, musically speaking. Um, but the crazy thing when I watch live performances, and I usually tend to watch a lot of live performances from artists, is that I always find crazy how fans are louder than even the singer. Like the singer has a microphone, but you can hear the people in the crowd more than the actual person that's singing on the stage, and it's crazy.
When you look at me like that, my darling, what did you
This
expect?
guitar is so loud.
I still adore you with your hands around my neck, or I did last time I checked.
Oh, smoking on the stage! Wow.
On that shy of a spot, the knife twists at the throat, but I should fall short of the mark. Frightened by the bite, though it's no harsher than the bark.
Oh, but he seriously has a cigarette in his hands. Damn.
I'm going back to 505. If it's a 7-hour flight or a 45-minute drive.
I think I understand why people think it could be an obsession because he keeps repeating, I'm going back to 505. Either it's like a flight or a 45 minutes drive. And he also said something about missing the person and still think, if I remember correctly, because like I said, it's my first time listening to this, but he thinks about this person with her hand. I'm assuming it's a she. Um the hands of this person around his neck, which could be like immediately I thought of a sexual preference, or it could also be referencing to some type of toxic relationship. Is like um like when you're in a toxic relationship, sometimes you just it's like the Stockholm syndrome, kind of. Like maybe it's Stockholm syndrome is not exactly the right way um to see this situation, but it makes me think of that because usually when someone suffers from that, from Stockholm syndrome, you tend to go back to what hurt you, and I feel like that's the base of toxic relationships most of the time. In my opinion, I'm not a psychologist. S- I just think sometimes it happens, but yeah, that makes me think of this situation, and I understand why it could be a lot of people think it's a song talking about an obsession more than a love story. This guitar is amazing. Oh, the build up. Ooh, there they go. The lights are crazy. The music started to build up so nicely. It exploded. Wow, this is amazing. The drum is so cool. The music is great. Damn, the crowd is crazy. That was so cool. I have to be honest and say that as much as I enjoyed it, because I always enjoy to discover new music, discover new artists, new bands and stuff. And I have to say, this is not exactly my cup of tea, but I wanted to give him a chance because I got recommendations, like I said in the beginning, and I don't even want to say that I didn't like it because it's like my first song from like it's the first song I listened to from them, and I have mixed feelings because I liked a lot the music, I liked the melody. It's probably watching the live video for this song specifically wasn't exactly the smartest idea on my part, because I would have liked to understand the lyrics a little bit more, but because of the weird audio, and I think that at least for me, the instruments were louder than the actual singer, I had difficulties in understanding. I can fix that very easily. Like, just can go online and read the lyrics and re-listen to it, no problem. So it's my problem is not the problem of the band in general. But as a first experience with indie music, indie rock music, I have to say that I'm open to to give it another chance because I want to listen more from them and I want to understand it more. I want to dive more into their music. So if you have other songs to recommend, albums that you think that it's better for me to listen to start with their music, please let me know down below. And also, if you have other artists that are under the same genre of music, so indie rock or whatever type of other indie music, I would love to know your opinion and would love to know your suggestions so I can open the door to indie music more. And because I'm curious, I'm seriously curious about indie music. I want to know why a lot of people like it that much. So I'm genuinely curious. But again, I enjoyed the video because I enjoyed the crowd. I enjoyed the energy, and also I was expecting a song that would start immediately with hard drum, hard guitars, hard everything. I was surprised that it started very slowly and gently, just with a little bit of a guitar and a singer voice, and then everything started to build up in the middle of the song to explode at the end with guitars and drums and the bass and the lights, and it was crazy. It was also very very cool to see the crowd going crazy and the flags waving in the air, which was also very cool for a person that is it's a nerd to see a Pikachu flag there and a Peanuts flag. Like I think it was Linus on the flag from Peanuts, which was super cool. I really like that, and also the Welsh flag, which was pretty cool. Now, I always thought I didn't check online, honestly. I always thought that the Arctic Monkeys were an American band, but I am starting to think that they are probably not Americans. But I will do my researches. No worries. But yeah. Anyway, that's all I have to say. For now, for this song, I will listen to it again while reading the lyrics because I want to understand the meaning. And like I said, I am on the part of people that think it's more of an obsession song and not like a love song. Let me know your thoughts. How do you see this song? How do you see it as obsessive or talking more of a relationship, but it's like a not an obsessive relationship, but more of a love story, a love, or even like a toxic relationship. Let me know down below. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for sticking with me so far. Remember to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Give this video a like if you enjoy it. Share it with other people that like Arctic Monkeys, and come follow me on Instagram. Thank you again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.